LoungeMediaPro.com.
Julio G, 93.5 KDAY, man. Hey, let me ask you guys real quick. Is it true that y'all got a deal for the Bone Thugs album already, the Bone Thugs and Harmony record? Is that true, or is that a rumor right now, or?
I mean, it's still a rumor right now, but you know, we got big things happening. You know, we got some real.
I heard a nice big name though.
Oh yeah,
but I'm not gonna drop it out here because I don't want to. Yeah, that's good.
We got
for y'all.
some big things happening.
It's
real.
Good for y'all. Hey man, let me ask you. I don't want to put his, Ruthless out there on the line. Really, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem too fair. Man, I can't stand when people call me when I'm on the air. Are you guys happy to be out of that situation, man? It was such a great situation for y'all because y'all. I'm gonna say the story because people weren't there, but Easy was going through his time at that time when I remember we were at Guitar Center and he told me that you guys' East 1999 album was gonna be the biggest, most classic album, and I was like tripping. I was like, really? You think so? I'm trying to tell you, man. You don't even understand, man. I'm just going to tell you that this record's going to be a classic. And it didn't come out till after he died. And when it took off and did that 6-7 million records, man, I just always thought of that Guitar Center. We were sitting there and he was telling me that. You know what I mean? And that's why, y'all happy to be out, man. And
I mean, it was like, that's what put us in the game. Without that, man, we couldn't be nowhere. I don't think we would have ever made it because I don't think nobody would have put up with Bone like Eazy-E. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was a blessing, man. But yeah, of course we happy to be out that situation because we wasn't all the way happy. You know what I'm saying? We lost a little bit of our creativity during the end, and we wasn't getting to do what we wanted to do like we wanted to do it.
Right.
And growing as men, that's going to always be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, man, we glad to be out of it because now we can move on to bigger and better things. We spent 10 years of our lives.
It seemed like it was a long time. I remember I would keep interviewing you guys like, we're almost out and we're one more record. And I was like, wow, man.
That's because we tried, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we had so much love for Eazy-E for putting us in the game and like putting us in a good position, you know what I'm saying? Man, we tried several times. That's why we dealt with the Ruthless records for so long. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep it real, trying to stay with the roots from where we came from. You know what I'm saying? But like you said at the end, we started losing creativity and people wasn't respecting our ideas and respecting our creativity. So we had to, we had to start rebelling.
Call it a rap.
Lord knows we tried, man.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no hate towards nobody, man. We just glad we got to move on. We had to really leave a lot of our history behind really to move on, you know what I'm saying? But we did get to, man, and and it's part 2 of our career, man. So we ready to do this damn thing.
Right. Let me ask you, man, one day you may find the next Bone Thugs and Harmony and you'll be somebody's Eazy-E. Like, what would you do, Lazy, for that artist, man, to help him out after all what you've been through as a group?
First of all, man, I would put them in the books. First of all, I give them an all you need to know about the music industry book, and I'll make them learn it, because if they want to follow in some great footsteps, they got to know. And they can't make the same mistakes we made. You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, we going to educate them. Second of all, we going to let them be creative, you know what I mean, and just teach them the way we learn. When you let an artist be creative, they come into greatness, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I do for them. I give them their freedom, but at the same time, I learn them. I'll be a mentor to them, to the next youngins coming up. And it is some next youngins coming up. We got Thug Line and Mo Thug still cracking. It's going down,
Yeah, I'm waiting for my deal, man. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do, man? I want to thank y'all for coming through. I know you got to jump on this plane, but what I wanted to do, I thanks to my homeboy Dada because he went out of his way to help me out with this thing. But I had to dig up in the lab. I had to dig up in the lab and find. All right, y'all brought this Crossroads. The first time Crossroads ever got played on the radio was at another radio station I was at. So don't get it mistaken when other people try to get on the radio and say that their radio station played Bone Thugs first. They wasn't on Bone Thugs like that. So I'm going to play y'all to show y'all so y'all, the audience, know who got the real deal. I went to the lab, found the original Crossroads with Flesh and Bone on it. And I'm going to play it tonight because a lot of people called for it, too. They were like, yo, you got that original Flesh and Bone on the beginning. What's going on with Flesh real quick before we jump into the song? How's he doing and what's his situation? How long does he still got?
Dog,
what's the word with him?
He actually doing great. You know what I'm saying? He got his mind on right. You know what I'm saying? He close to the Lord. You know what I mean? And he ready to come home, man. And he got thousands of songs ready. You know what I'm saying? But he got his head on straight. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? And he cocky strong. You know what I'm saying? Cut up like Bruce Lee and all that, man. So you know he'll be home in at least a couple years. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna hold it down for him, man. We love him and miss him, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all support him, support Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Flesh is good people, man.
You always going in the crates too.
Y'all gotta get y'all, man. I want to thank y'all for coming through, man. Y'all do your thing. Bone Brothers is out in stores right now. Let's get into it. 93.5 KDAY. Boom.
LoungeMediaPro.com